Here comes Oakley, the Greyhound, who's with Lucy, Canine Carer here at Trust Salisbury. Hi, Lucy.
Hello.
Now, Oakley is a stunningly handsome Greyhound, and the second thing I notice about him is that he's wearing a muzzle. Why is that?
Oakley's a Greyhound, as you can see, and here at Dog Trust we do recommend that all our Greyhounds and Lurchers wear muzzles because they are sight hounds and they do have a very high chase instinct.
Okay. He doesn't seem at all uncomfortable wearing his muzzle.
No, not at all. He's absolutely fine with us putting it on and touching him everywhere with it. He's very used to wearing one. He can pant with it on, as you might be able to see. He can take treats with it, and he can drink water as well. So he can do everything that he would normally be able to do.
Okay. Now, some people, seeing a big dog like Oakley walking down the street wearing a muzzle, might be mistaken and think that he's aggressive. What would you say to someone who thinks that?
I would say to someone, don't be too put off instantly straight away. It's just the owner being very responsible of their dog and just taking precautions.
Okay, great. Now, are all dogs happy to wear a muzzle?
If they've had the correct introduction to a muzzle, then definitely they should be. As you'll see in a minute, I will show you how to introduce a dog to a muzzle.
Okay, great. Thanks very much.
No problem.
So, Lucy, we're here with Max, the Labrador, and you're going to explain to us what a muzzle program is and how it works.
Okay, well, a muzzle program is introducing the dog to wearing a muzzle. It should be done in a positive way, and the muzzle should not be used as a punishment at all. As I'll show you now, this is the muzzles we use here at Dog Trust. This is called a basket muzzle. The best thing to do is, if you're introducing your dog to a muzzle, maybe get a size a little bit bigger to start with, so the dog doesn't feel so restricted when it's putting its face in. This one's a size 8. Max is already used to wearing a muzzle, so I'll just show you how to introduce it. What we do is you can get some really smelly meat, or any biscuits or anything you know that your dog quite like. Put it in the muzzle, and just let your dog put its nose in. You don't have to put the clips around the dog, back of the dog's head, just let the dog be happy and investigate what's going on. Once you've done that a few times, then start putting the straps behind the dog's head very slowly, lots of praise. If the dog does seem worried at all, just stop and come back to it later on. And soon enough, hopefully your dog should just start putting its nose in. Once the dog gets a bit more confident, you can start clipping it up for a few seconds and gradually increase that time as the dog gets more confident with it. And then you can start clipping it up.
Well done, yes, he's a good boy.
And the first time you clip it up, what should you do then?
Just do it for a few seconds to start with, and just, if the dog is looking really distressed by it, just take it off and just leave it and come back to it later on. But it should be done very, very gradually and shouldn't be forced onto the dog. You have to make sure that the dog's body language looks good as well, and the dog isn't feeling threatened at all.
So Max is quite happy to wear his muzzle, isn't he?
Oh yes, he loves his muzzle. He knows, when he sees it, he knows he's going to get food, and he knows he's going out for a walk as well.
And once the dog's used to wearing a muzzle, you don't have to put meat in it every time, do you?
You shouldn't have to, no. If the muzzle program is done properly and in a positive way, you shouldn't have to keep putting meat in it, and the dog should just see it and kind of get excited about it and know that it's might going out for a walk, or it's going somewhere where it enjoys.
Okay, and as long as we've got Max here, do you want to tell us a little bit about him?
Okay, Max is a 7-year-old lab. As you can see, he's quite large. He's very, very friendly, wants to get to know you. He has been quite stressed here in kennels, and he's very sensitive to sound, so we're looking for a home for someone that doesn't live in a really built-up area where it's going to be quite quiet for him. He's looking for an adult-only home and to be the only pet as well.
That's lovely. Thanks very much.
No problem. You like standing right in front of the camera, don't you? Nose in then.